Where's the beep? Oh, I forgot to set up the speaker. But I think my recording is working. Let's check. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. Now, you guys are smart kids. You recognize there's 3 sides to a triangle. You also recognize that we have only dealt with 2 of them. You also, as soon as I showed you the word tan on your calculator, recognize that sitting right beside that word tan were 2 other words. Not words, they're abbreviations. Sin and cos. Yes? All right. So before we go any further, we are going to remind ourselves that sine on our calculator is sin. And cosine on our calculator is cos. I will use both of them interchangeably. Sometimes I'll say sin, sometimes I'll say sine, sometimes I'll say cos, sometimes I'll say cosine. Everybody okay? Now, next year, you will learn some more. Cotangent. Oh, crap. I can't remember the other ones. Oh, my brain is dying. No. Oh, my goodness, I'm embarrassed. Oh, well, screw it. Arcsine. Maybe. I don't remember. I haven't done that math since 1991. 1991. You guys weren't even born. That was the last time I did the math with that trig at university. I still could. I just don't remember the names. It's kind of like I don't remember the names of all the kids that were in my first class. All right. Is everybody cool? Sine and cosine. All right. These ratios deal with different sides. Now, you guys are smart kids. Tangent uses what sides? O and A. No hypotenuse. So you guys are smart kids. What do you think sine and cosine use? Hypotenuse. Sine and cos use the hypotenuse. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is sine. Sine compares the opposite to the hypotenuse. Okay, remember, what does opposite mean? Across. So I need the measurement that's across from your theta. How many thetas are there in any given triangle that we will be using? 3? 2. Because in our math, everything's going to be right now a right angle, yes? And we can't do this stuff with right angles. Okay? So, please highlight your theta. That is the theta you are using in that question. Okay? So you need the measurement across from your theta divided by the hypotenuse. Everybody cool? It's just like tan, except now you actually get to use the hypotenuse. Okay? So you guys are smart kids. I know you're smart kids. What then is the cosine?
The tangent times hypotenuse.
Tangent?
No, the things.
Adjacent to the hypotenuse. So I need the measurement. Oops, forgot the A. I need the measurement beside theta divided by the hypotenuse. Now the problem with that, of course, is the hypotenuse is also beside your theta, isn't it? But is the hypotenuse ever anything but hypotenuse? No. Everybody's cool? All right. Do you think anything changes from tan? Do you think anything changes in method? No, of course not. Except, are you going to hit the tan button? No, you're going to hit sin or cos. Got it? Other than that, nothing changes. So, first thing we do is we talk about this. This is a fake word. It means nothing. Every math teacher since the dawn of time has been using this fake word. We pronounce it SOHCAHTOA. When I was in the 10th grade, my teacher said SOHCAHTOA. That was the extent of his trig lesson. The first day he said, SOHCAHTOA, memorize this. And that was how much he taught us about trig. And we were expected to figure it out. Okay? Times have changed. I, of course, being a little puke, it sounds like a Japanese word, I'm going to say it like I'm a karate man. SOHCAHTOA! And Mr. Stewart was like, you're stupid. He didn't actually say that, but that's what he meant. As a teacher now, I now look back and see how teachers talked to me when I was a kid, and I realize what they were really saying. And it wasn't what they were saying. There is a subtle subtext that as a teenager I did not get, but as a grown-up, I now understand. And I realize it was not that subtle. My teachers did not like me. I'm okay with that. I liked all of them, except Mr. Stewart, because my girlfriend in grade 10 had a crush on Mr. Stewart. Some of you might have heard that story. It was very frustrating for me. I would leave Mr. Stewart's class and my girlfriend at the time. How was Mr. Stewart? He's fine. He was a good-looking cat, don't get me wrong. So, this sine works with op and hypotenuse. Cos works with adjacent and hypotenuse. And tan works with op and adjacent. Now, you guys are smart kids. If I leave this much blank space, what are we going to do there?
Work.
We're going to draw a picture and we're going to fill it in.
Okay.
Everybody draw a triangle. Will it be the same size as mine?
Yes.
No, of course not. That would be impossible. Put a right angle right there. Label it appropriately. Call it triangle ABC. Label it such that your grade 8 teacher, Mrs. Badcrumble, will be happy with how you labeled it. That's a little bit of a riddle. It's a small test to see if people label it correctly.
I got you.
I notice a lot of pencils are not moving, so I will help you. In grade 8 or 7, when you were taught Pythagoras, how did you do it? Little c, little a, little b, right? Because c is the hypotenuse. Is this triangle labeled yet? No, because we name triangles by the corners, don't we? And the corners are labeled with what?
Letters.
Capital letters. And how do I find those capital letters?
8. And then
They're opposite. So if this is little a, where's big A? Opposite. So is it the angle at the top or the angle on the right? Angle on the right. Where's big B? Up at the top. And where's C?
down at the bottom.
The 90 degree. Everybody cool? All right. Now, all of you tell me sine A, cos A, and tan A. You don't have numbers, so you have to do these ratios with what? Which letters? Wizard letters. Which letters?
Wizard letters.
Wizard letters. Wingardium Leviosa. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. Do the ratios for A. So A is now our theta, isn't it? Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. What's opposite of A? Little a. What's the hypotenuse? Little c. If there were numbers, what would we write there instead of A and C?
The number.
The numbers. Is trig complicated?
No.
Not even a little bit. What's cos of A? Lil b over
C.
lil c. What's tan of A? Lil A over Lil B. Cool?
Yeah.
But now, Mr. Myers has walked all the way up to B. Oh no! Whatever will we do? Math is so confusing. Except it isn't, because the beautiful thing about math is it has rules and you can't change them like English. In math, a rule's a rule. So since the rule in math is the sine of your theta is opposite over hypotenuse, all you have to do is look opposite from your theta. What is my new theta? B. So I must go opposite to B. What is it? Lil B. Over what?
C.
C. Oh.
And then
A over C and B over A. Everyone cool?
Yeah.
All that matters is you remember that you can have a theta in either spot. And opposites and adjacents change. Understand? It's common sense, isn't it? Right now, where I am sitting, I am looking deep into Jeswin's soul. He can't hold my eyes very long. That's okay. Noah probably couldn't either. It's a little creepy. Okay? If I move, will I be looking into Jeswin's soul? No. So if I move in the triangle, I will not be doing the same thing. Understand?
Yes.
So, we are going to do, just let me double check something in the outline before I shut up. Yes. We are going to set up these three. We are not going to find the answers. That's going to be your job. Set them up. Do I have a theta? What is it? 12. Lovely. In this triangle, what do I have?
hypotenuse.
I have an H, so I know I'm not using what? Tan. Not touching tan with a 10-foot pole.
That's good.
And what else do I have?
And
Which is where?
opposite.
I have an O. So what am I going to use there? Sine or cos?
Sine.
Sine. That's all I'm doing for you. You're going to do the rest. Don't do it right now. Go to the next question. Do I have a theta? What is it?
19.
19. Do I have an H?
X.
It is X. Do I have an O?
No.
No, but I have an A. What is it?
40.
40. So what am I using there?
Cos.
Cos. Now go to the third one. Do I have a theta? Look closer. I do not. It is X. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I do have a theta. There's something. I read you, Kobe. And from that X, what do I have? I have an adjacent of 13, and Nadja says I have an H of 22. So what am I using there? Close to cos. I have an unknown angle, so I am using
Oh, the shift cos.
shift cos. Yeah. Everybody got it? Now just wait, because I'm still not letting you go. Solving a triangle. That means all sides. That is the next thing in your notes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All sides and all angles. Do I care the order that you do them in? No. Do I care if you use Pythagoras, sine, cosine, tangent, or subtracting 180, subtracting from 180? Are all 6 of those mathematical tools available to you? Yes. So this one right here, again, we're just going to set it up. What do I have? I have a theta of 65, and I have an
Opposite.
O of 41. My H is lil b, so I got to find it. And my adjacent is little c, so I got to find it. And I got to find big C, the angle. Do I care how you do it? No. Everybody good? Do those 4 questions.
Do you not have to find
The
big
sides
B or
do.
little A?
Well, big B is 90,
Oh, right.
and big
Oh.
A is 65.
Never mind.
You can find them. There they are.
I win.
Way to go, Scooby-Doo. Everybody good?
What? Whoa.
So go. It's been set up for you. Solve them.
Okay.
Use your calculator to figure it out. I'm going to pause my recording.
And they
Oh, right, when I told the joke. So here's all the right answers. They are now getting recorded. They will be on the YouTube. I know I just said on the YouTube. I do it on purpose. Because that's how old people say things about the internet. Like the Facebook. The Facebook, yes. Are you on the Instagram? And there's the next one. There they are. They are being recorded. And you're going to work on page 95 and 101. Is everybody clear?
Yeah.
Clear as crystal?
Crystal clear.
Excellent. So I can now